You guys did a great job today. Okay, we went over putting, went over chipping, went over club selection. Okay, we went over a lot of things that all pertain to the short game. You guys know how important I think the short game is, and I hope you guys feel the way I do and how important it really is. Okay, so let's just, before we finish our lesson, let's just conclude a couple things we went over, just to reconfirm them, get them solid in our brains. Okay. So first, we talked about putting and the importance of a pre-shot routine with the putt. Not just getting up there and just putting the golf ball. We talked about walking the green. We talked about looking at the break from behind the hole to confirm it's what we saw in front of the hole. Okay? Then we talked about pre-shot routine. If you guys have a routine and you like it, stick with it. Be religious with it. Use it every single time, whether it's a 5-inch putt or a 50-foot putt. If you don't have a routine, or you have one that you don't like, get a new one. Mess around with it. I'll help you with it, or you can do it on your own. But whatever works for you, you've got to stick with it. Because the more you have a pre-shot routine, the more you stick with it, the higher percentages of you making that putt will be. Okay? We talked about chipping. Okay? The 3 principles that I talk about, and I hope you guys will follow. Hips open, shaft forward, flat left wrist at impact. Okay, I think if you guys can really master those 3 things, I think it's going to help the percentages of your chip shots. Okay? And the last thing we talked about, really important, I think maybe the most important thing in all the short game, is club selection. Something that's very overlooked. Okay? You got to choose the right club for the right shot. Okay? Yeah, you might be able to get away with hitting a shot that you probably shouldn't, but don't be that amateur who looks at the TV and says, well, Phil Mickelson's hitting a flop shot, 30 yards. Well, chances are you probably can't pull off that shot. Get your 7 or 8 iron out. Bump it. Get it rolling like a putt. Now, sometimes you can't do that. So that's why I talk about maybe you do need to learn how to hit a flop shot or hit something that gets up in the air. But whatever the shot calls for, try to match up the club, okay? Most important. You guys wouldn't take a convertible out on a 20-degree day, right? Just like you wouldn't take your snow tires out in the middle of summer, okay? So try to match up your golf shot with the actual club that you should be using, okay? And I really, really believe, guys, that if you can kind of get those 3 things, putting, chipping, and shot selection, you can kind of tighten those up. I think those 84s that you shoot on Saturday mornings become 78s. Okay, I really believe that. Your short game, once again, how many times do we look at it at the end of a round and we say, man, shot 84, start going back, boy, I missed about 3 or 4 putts inside 6 feet. Well, what if you had made 2 of those? You would have dropped 2 shots, and 2 shots is a big difference. Well, what if you made all 4? You would have dropped 4 shots, okay? So really tighten up that short game, and that's going to help your golf scores really come down, okay? Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. John, thank you very much.
You betcha.
All right, guys.
Thank you. Charlie.